Hi guys, I am so excited to be back and recording Bible study videos. So I decided to do like short videos just because it made so much sense to me. And I've got so many ideas. I want to do a lot of things at once. So I was like, okay, let me record Bible study videos but make them more shorter. So I'm going to try my best and keep this video nice and short, but also straight to the point. Okay, so the Bible study video that the Bible study verse that we're going to be studying today basically is from Luke chapter 8. So if you have a Bible, you can open Luke chapter 8. And I'm going to be discussing just the verses that stood out. So I'm not going to read the whole chapter, even though the whole chapter is important, but I'm just going to be going through my favorite verses. Right, so Luke chapter 8 verse 22 to 25 is the first verse that I'm going to read and I'm going to break down, and then the second verses is Luke chapter 8 verse 43 to 50. And then we're just going to go through it together. So I've got my journal right here and I've got my Bible right there. I'm using the NLT. So if you got your Bible with you, open it to Luke chapter 8 and have a journal just to write down some notes. I find that more interesting. I enjoy it that way, but other people don't like that. So that's also fine. Okay, let's begin 22. So the title is Jesus Calms the Storm. 22. One day, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go over the other side of the lake." So they got in the boat and set out. 23. As they sailed, he fell asleep. A squall came down on the lake, so that the boat was being swamped and they were in great danger. 24. The disciples went and woke him and saying, "Master, Master, we are going to drown." He got up and rebuked the wind and raging waters. The storm subsided and all was calm. "Where is your faith?" he asked his disciples. In fear and amazement, they asked one another, "Who is this? He commands even the winds and the water, and they obey him." So that's nice. Okay, so basically the theme of the whole chapter, Luke 8, I wrote it as believe and be healed. So have faith and be healed. So that's the theme for me. But you can write down theme and then write down what's the theme for you at the end, of course, when you've read the whole thing. Now let's break down verse 22 and 25 that we just read. What I wrote here is that Jesus will direct your life. So what you see here, Jesus said, one day, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side of the lake." So he directs them. He lets them know, tells them what they need to do. So Jesus will direct your life. All you need to do is listen. They didn't even ask any questions. They hopped on the boat and they were like, okay, let's go. So I think that's the kind of mindset that we should also adopt, is that when Jesus directs our life, we don't question, "Oh, Jesus, is this it? But why is this happening? Why do I have to lose this friend? Why do I have to go through this?" Just accept what he says, trust that he knows better, and go ahead. Okay, and then I wrote here, follow his instruction without questioning him, just as the disciples did. And then another thing that I wrote here is that now he doesn't say that there will be no troubles, there will be no storms, there will be no earthquakes or anything happening on the journey as you get into the other side, as you get into the other side of the lake, as you get into the other side, the next chapter, as you're trying to complete that degree, as you're trying to start a family or marriage or finances or anything. He doesn't say there won't be any troubles, there won't be any storms happening, but he says, "I will always be there." He was there with them. And when they called on him, he answered and stopped the storm and rebuked it for him. So always call on him. Always trust that he is there with you. Even on the book of Daniel, when they put them in the fire, the fourth man was there. He was there. Jesus is always there with us. And he will ensure that you will get to the other side, even through troubles, even through trials and tribulations, even through pains and storms. You will get to the other side. But you just have to have faith that he is there. And then the one thing that he asked was, "Where is your faith?" That's what he asked his disciples. Where is your faith? Why are you panicking? Why are you being negative? Why are you saying we're going to drown? Why are you not believing that everything is going to be fine? Where is your faith? So ask yourself today, do I have faith? No matter what am I going through, do I have faith that everything is going to work out? Okay, now let's look at verse 43 and 50. Okay, we'll start at verse 43. The title here is Jesus raises a dead girl and heals a sick woman. 43. And a woman was there who had been subjected to bleed for 12 years, but no one could heal her. Now she's gone through a lot of surgeries, a lot of physicians, a lot of doctors looking for healing for the past 12 years, and no one could heal her. 44. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. 45. Who touched me? Jesus asked. When they all denied it, Peter said, Master, the people are crowding and pressing against you. Like, really? How we know who touched you? Everyone is touching you. But Jesus knew. He was like, no, who touched me? 46. But Jesus said, someone touched me, and I know that power has gone out from me to this person. 47. Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet in the presence of all the people. She told why she touched him and how she had been instantly healed. Then he said to her, Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I'll tell you why I love that. While Jesus was still speaking, someone came from the house of Jairus and the synagogue leader. I could be saying that wrong, sorry. Your daughter is dead, he said. Don't bother the teacher anymore. Hearing this, Jesus said to Jairus, Don't be afraid, just believe and she will be healed. I just love this. I love this so much because the main thing that stood out for me is that Jesus said, Daughter, your faith has healed you. He didn't say, I have healed you. He didn't say, God has healed you. He said, your faith has healed you. So Jesus has the power to heal you, but what you need to have is faith. And that is amazing to me. Okay, so what I wrote here is that after 12 years of looking for healing, looking everywhere, could this be you? Could you be needing healing and you're looking in the wrong places? Do you think you'll find happiness once you get that degree? Do you think you'll find love once you find that man or that girl? Do you think you're going to find success once you get that $1 million? Is that what you're thinking? Could you be looking in the wrong places? Maybe all you need to do is just touch Jesus. Maybe all you need to do is just be in touch with Jesus. All that love, happiness, financial freedom, abundance will happen instantly. The lady was healed instantly. After 12 years of looking in the wrong places, looking for healing in the wrong places, once she decided that this is my only hope, she was healed instantly. And when Jesus was asking, who touched me? Who touched me? Because he felt that someone with so much faith touched me and power went into them. Everyone was like, oh, no. Even the lady was like, oh my gosh. Could you have received healing from Jesus? Could you have received that job that you've been praying for? And now you're denying him. Now you think, I've got this job because I've got my degree. I've got this because I've got that. I found this man because I am beautiful and I have a nice body. Are you sure it was that? Are you denying Jesus' power? Or are you needing his power? Okay. Jesus has the power to heal you instantly, but all you need to have is faith. 100% believe he is your only hope. Okay, let's try and have that mindset. Now, I also wrote here what are the promises that you can spot in this chapter. Obviously, you can write down what promises that you see. I just wrote 4 that really stood out. So faith will heal you. So believing will heal you. Jesus is always with you, even through troubles. So have trust in that. So believe and trust. When you call on him, he will answer. So prayer. And I struggle with prayer. That's why I have journals. I write things down because I struggle with praying like how everyone else prays. The whole screaming and stuff. I'm not good at that. But my journaling has really helped me. It's just how I pray. So find what works for you. Jesus has the power to rebirth you and perform miracles. So he's powerful. He has the power. Seek that power. Believe in that power. Have faith in that power. Okay, now another thing is reflect on your current life. What lessons are you learning? So we reflect on your life. How is your lifestyle? Okay, now you reflect with the chapter. So basically what I wrote here is Jesus is my only hope through pain, through illness, through financial distress, mental health, my marriage, my child, my career, that job interview that you're looking for, that assistance that you need at work. Maybe your boss is giving you such a headache. Jesus is your only hope in your life. Through all troubles, he's your only hope. Another thing is God's help is only a prayer away. All you need to do is just call on him. Believe that he is there with you. And lastly, stop seeking healing from man. Stop going to people thinking that they're going to heal you. Only Jesus has the power to heal you. Jesus may send the right person your way to perform something, but trust that it is from Jesus. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want it to go longer than this. I think it's already 12 minutes. And please do comment down below if you want to see more of such videos. Just straight to the point, nice and short. And I hope that you really did enjoy it. Please also if you like it, just lets me know that these are the type of things that you do want to see. Or comment down below if you have any ideas or any titles or any chapters that you want us to talk about. Now listen, I'm not an expert, I'm not that good in the Bible, but I'm good in making it more relatable into our life that we're living right now. So yeah, if I could do that and I could change one person's life or mindset today, then I've done my part. Okay, bye guys.